Okay, so where I live, we are going to be getting a really big snowstorm this weekend, and I live in the south. So obviously, when it snows here, people just lose their minds. So today and tomorrow, I'm gonna be kind of like prepping for that, just getting all my grocery shopping done and making sure I have things so my kids can go play in the snow and not be too cold. And also next Friday is my baby's first birthday, so I'm gonna stop and get some stuff for that because I know I will not be able to go out this weekend and get that stuff. So I just want to be ready today while I have the time. I have the time off this week, so I'm gonna go take care of that, and I'll show you guys everything that I get. I'm not doing anything huge for his birthday. We don't live near family, so it's just gonna be me and some friends celebrating him, cake, pizza, whatever, all that stuff. So it'll be a good time, a good first birthday, and yeah, I'm really excited. Okay, so I'm gonna be showing you guys everything that I got for my kid's birthday. I got him 3 toys because I asked my family to send money for a certificate of deposit that I have set up for him. I have it for both of my kids, and I just like that idea rather than buy them a bunch of gifts because first of all, they have a lot, and I also just think it's smarter to start putting away money for them so that when they're older they have something. So first thing I got was the quad balance bike. I got him this little wriggle and crawl ball, and then I got him this little dancing flower, and it sings and talks. So decorations I got from Dollar Tree and also Walmart, and then Amazon as well. This is a happy birthday sign. His birthday is going to be like sunshine themed. These little cloud cake decorations, this sun cake topper, gift bag, yellow and blue, of course, yellow plates. Those are some tissue for the gift bags. I got him the number 1, a little curtain. I also got him these little sippy cups. He's getting bigger and he needs to get away from the baby cups. And I got these from Dollar Tree, confetti balloons and then yellow balloons, little birthday hats, and blue plates for the cake, and a yellow, what do you call it? Table cover, whatever. So that's all the decorations. His birthday cake, I'm gonna make 1 large sheet cake, and then I'm gonna decorate it to kind of look like the sky, and then we have our little sun on top. So I'm really excited about that. We're just gonna do pizza, have some friends over, and yeah, I'm really excited for it. Okay, so today is Friday. It's my last day of leave and the last day before we're supposed to get all this snow where I live. So yesterday I went to Sam's Club and I did my grocery shopping. I was gonna do it today, but I just wanted to get it done yesterday because I know people are like panic buying everything. The only thing I wasn't able to get was my sandwich bread, which is crazy because I know people don't eat the sandwich bread I eat generally. But whatever, I still have a loaf of bread left. So today I'm just gonna clean my house, do some homework, and just finish getting ready. Hopefully I can like clean my car a little bit, but just finish getting as much as I can done before the weekend, so that way I can just enjoy spending the time with my kids and not have to worry about anything. So today's Saturday. This is supposed to be our snow day, but we still don't have any snow yet. This is my spare room, and I'm still working on like organizing it. It's come a really long way since I've moved in to this house over a year ago, But anyways, I don't really have anything to do since I already did everything this week. So just gonna do homework and spend time with my kids. I just finished a workout. I really like Move with Nicole on YouTube. She does Pilates and bar and yoga. And she has all the different levels, so it's not like super advanced. A lot of it is without equipment. Some of it's with equipment, but even the ones with equipment, if you don't have anything, like, you don't have to have equipment to do the workout. And I just like how she talks too. Like, she's very calm and makes sure you know how to properly do the workout. And yeah, I just don't like the trainers who are like yelling and trying to be like too encouraging. She's just like very calm, and I really like the way that she does her workouts, so I definitely recommend her. But yeah, hopefully if we get some snow, I'll definitely get to take a video of that, but we just don't have anything yet, so it's kind of boring. Okay, so I haven't really recorded a lot this weekend, but right now I'm just meal prepping, getting my dinners ready for the week. I'm just doing this pretty much the same thing I did last week. I'm just making some ground meat and doing some garlic powder, onion powder, and Italian seasoning, because I'm just gonna do some pasta bowls with this protein pasta, just to keep it easy. And I have to meal prep my overnight oats. I do a raspberry overnight oats, so it's just half a cup of oats, half a cup milk, a quarter cup of Greek yogurt, usually chia seeds, but I forgot to buy chia seeds, so I won't put them in there. I do a little vanilla, 2 tablespoons of maple syrup, and then mix it all together. And then in the morning, what I do is I take frozen raspberries and I mix it in, and I do a little bit of mini chocolate chips. I personally like the mini chocolate chips better for this, but really whatever you like. And that's my breakfast for the work week. They still haven't decided if we're going into work or not. I can't even make it out of my driveway, and the roads are not safe to drive on. Like, we've gotten multiple warnings from the sheriff's office to not drive because it's just not safe to drive right now, and pretty much everybody who goes out is ending up in a ditch. So that's cool, but I'm still gonna prep, because even if I do stay home tomorrow, I still like to eat a meal prep for my breakfast and my dinner. I like to just stay consistent even if I'm staying home. Like last week when I was on leave, I still ate my meal prep every day. And I'm not really like a crazy meal prepper. I don't like count out my macros and whatever. I just don't do that. I don't have the time. I just make sure whatever I'm cooking is like really good. Lean protein. I like lean protein personally, so I'm doing ground chicken. I did do ground turkey before, and whatever my source of carbs, it's like whole grain or like sweet potato. Even regular potatoes are great. I just personally like the taste of sweet potato, so that's why before I did a lot of sweet potato. And I'm really not good about having vegetables. I'm really not. I try to put in a vegetable, I really do, but I just, in general, I'm not good. And usually if I do, I like to have a salad, but I feel like a lot of times the salad just goes bad really fast. So it's just kind of hard. But I also have cottage cheese to add into these bowls, so that'll be good to have. Yeah, the fun thing today is last night I forgot to open up my cabinets where my sinks are and put the sinks on a drip. That's what you're supposed to do when it's gonna be a really cold night to prevent the Mom, I'm so hungry. Okay. Okay, anyways. Is it the end of the day? Anyways, so when it's really cold, to prevent your water pipes from freezing and bursting, you're supposed to leave them on a drip, the hot water on a drip, and open up the cabinets so that way the warm air can keep it warm. But I forgot to do that last night, so I had to thaw mine, and it took quite a while, so I didn't do my meal prepping in the morning like I usually do because I couldn't wash any dishes. And then I got caught up in homework, and we went outside and played in the snow a little bit and stuff, so I didn't get to do my meal prep yet, so that's why I'm doing it a lot later than usual, but it's fine. It's still getting done. But yeah, I really didn't record a whole lot. It's been kind of boring this weekend, so there really wasn't a whole lot to talk about. Yesterday, I did exercise, I cleaned my sheets. We went outside a little bit, but it was so cold and it was snowing all day. So we really couldn't be outside too much. And did homework. Today, did more homework. And really the same thing as yesterday. I exercised. I doing what I'm doing now. But yeah, really pretty boring. There's this other workout page on YouTube that I like called No Bad Addiction. They have really good workouts. But okay, the one I did today, it was a 45-minute hit. Let me move this. And 45-minute hit, and it claimed to burn 1,000 calories, which I knew that wasn't true.
Oh my gosh.
I knew that wasn't true because you have to run for like an hour and a half or so. Between like 9 and 10 miles to burn 1,000 calories. There's no way that a HIIT workout at home is gonna burn 1,000 calories. So I knew it wasn't true, but I was like, you know what, this is interesting, let me try it. And I did it. It was a really good workout, it really was. But I think my watch said it burned about 380 calories, and you know, my watch isn't always super accurate with that kind of stuff anyways. It's more accurate like when I'm running and whatever, but I think that's probably right. Probably about 380 to 400 calories I burned, which is still really good, but they advertise 1,000 calories, and you know, if you're not really all that knowledgeable on that stuff, you wouldn't really know any better. You'd think you burn 1,000 calories, but. And then the other thing is, the girl, so there were 5 rounds in total, and every single round the girl was changing her outfit. So you know she didn't do it all at once, all in the same day. And I'm like, all right, so we're doing this all in one go, but the girl can't do it. The one who's like demonstrating the workouts, who's supposed to be like the expert or whatever. I don't really care. All I care about is that I got a good workout. I just thought it was kind of funny. So, yeah. But I'm gonna get going because I can't keep my kid at bay forever. So I was wrong about my measurement for my overnight oats. I knew that 2 tablespoons sounded like a lot. So it's actually 2 teaspoons of maple syrup. 2 teaspoons, which makes a lot more sense. And then I also add this brewer's yeast powder. It tastes friggin' terrible. It really doesn't taste good. But if you mix it into like a protein shake, which I do that too, I put it in my protein shake and I put it in these overnight oats. You really don't taste it that much. It might change the texture of the oats a little bit. But it's just good if you're breastfeeding. It helps you produce more milk if you're someone who kind of struggles with that. So that's something else that I put in there that I forgot to mention. It's this brand. It's really good. This has lasted me a long time. I mean, I stopped using it after a little while because I just couldn't stand the taste and I really couldn't figure out what to put it in. But recently I did figure out it's pretty good in the protein shakes and my overnight oats. It's recommended to take 1 tablespoon every day. I think I end up, because I do 2 teaspoons in my overnight oats and 2 teaspoons in my protein shakes. I think that equals 1 tablespoon, but I don't really know. So yeah, but it is something good if you're breastfeeding. It's just a really, probably the best supplement I've taken to help. And also it says it's a good source of protein and fiber. 1 tablespoon has 5 grams of protein. If you have a boy, then you know what I'm dealing with. But yeah, 1 tablespoon has 5 grams of protein and 4 grams of fiber, which is really good. Just a little extra. Not that I believe in eating, you know, ungodly amounts of protein. I really don't. Like, this protein trend I think is so stupid. But if you are someone that struggles, I mean, what, 5 grams of protein, and it's not gonna hurt. So that's that. I just wanted to say, because, you know, 2 tablespoons, that's a lot of maple syrup for 1 jar of overnight oats. Okay, so dinner tonight, didn't really know what to make, so I used some of the pasta that I cooked for this week. And I have these Just Bare chicken tenders. They are the best chicken tenders. And I have chicken nuggets too. I get them at Sam's Club, but they are the best ever. They taste a lot like Chick-fil-A. But this time I used them to make little chicken parms, and it looks really good. Then I just did some cottage cheese and my pasta and sauce. Baby's getting meatballs, pasta. Oldest kid, meatballs and pasta.